Hi there, I'm Shahi and welcome to Shahi's Easy English. Today we're going to have a look at different money expressions. Okay, so stay tuned. And today we've got our friend Kat. I've missed her and I know you've missed her too. So let's do this. Hi there. Thank you so much, Shahi. I hope you all had a lovely holiday, and if you are celebrating Christmas, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. And I want to wish you a happy new year from all of us here. So today we are going to look at different expressions about money. Did you spend a lot of money this year? I think you did, especially at Christmas time, isn't it? Or maybe you spent all your money on the sales. So let's look at the most common expressions. And first let's look at the expressions that tell us something is very expensive. Expensive is when you have to spend a lot of money. Have you got a lot of money? Okay, number one. When something costs an arm and a leg, that doesn't mean you need to cut your arm off or your leg off. No. It means that something is very expensive. Okay, so he bought a Lamborghini and it cost him an arm and a leg. Did you buy something that cost you an arm and a leg? If something is very expensive, we can also say they bought a house and they were paying through the nose. It doesn't mean that their money was coming out of their nose. No, it means it was very expensive. I don't use this expression very much. I just use the arm and the leg one more. And also we have another expression which is breaking the bank. What does this mean? Do you know? When you break the bank, it doesn't mean you go to Barclays Bank and you break it. No. It means that you spend more money than you have. Okay? Maybe you have a budget. Do you have a budget? This means that you spend a certain amount of money on certain things. Okay? So for your food, maybe you have a certain amount. For your shopping, for your bills, okay, maybe you budget. And then you have extra money that you put away. But when you break the bank, it means you are spending more money than you can afford to, which is very naughty. Naughty. Okay, there are some people, they are born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Did you see anybody walking with a silver spoon in their mouth? No, you didn't. Because it is just an expression. Okay? This means that somebody was born in a very, very rich family, okay? There's no such thing as golden spoon, no. If you're asking that, no, there is not. This expression just means a silver spoon, okay? Okay, if somebody is a penny pincher, doesn't mean they sit there pinching pennies. No, it means that they try to save all their pennies, okay? So maybe they are a little bit stingy. The word stingy is opposite to the word generous. If you're a generous person, you're always giving. If you're stingy, you don't want to give. You want to hold it for yourself. Okay? I think you are smart enough to know that we will not only be talking about expressions about expensive things, but also about cheap things. When we buy something cheap, somebody might say, oh, that's a really nice watch. Okay, I'm not wearing a watch, but maybe you do. And that person might say, oh, you know what? It was dirt cheap. That means it was very cheap. You didn't pay much, okay? And you might even say, it was only a few bob. It cost me only a few bob. Bob is not a person in this case. Bob means money, okay? It cost me a few bob. It cost me a few pounds. This is what it means. If something is a bargain, it means it is a good price for the thing that you are buying. Okay, maybe it is on discount and you say that's a good bargain. I'm gonna buy it because in the other shop it's really expensive. And if something is opposite to a bargain, it's a rip-off. It's a rip-off. That means it's very expensive for something that is not worth buying. Also, daylight robbery. We looked at this expression in a previous video. Daylight robbery also means something is very expensive for something it's not even worth buying. Okay, for example, if you are looking at some curtains and they cost £200 and you say, oh, I can get them for £20. That's daylight robbery. I'm not going to pay for that. Okay. So make sure you don't fall for things that are expensive, but they have bad quality. Okay, so here is an expression which is a little bit sad. Some people are very poor and they live from hand to mouth. This is what it's called, hand to mouth. It means that they have just enough money to survive. For example, he lived hand to mouth for many years until he got a really good job, until his pay increased. You know, it is sad, but it does happen. Okay, this is a nice one because many people, they put their money down the drain. What does this mean? Do you know? When you put your money down the drain, it means you're wasting your money. And then when you don't have any money, you become broke. Okay, but the slang for broke is skint. Skint. The opposite of skint is loaded. That means you are very rich. Loaded. He is loaded. She is loaded. Are you loaded? Okay, this is a nice one because many people, they put their money down the drain. What does this mean? Do you know? When you put your money down the drain, it means you're wasting your money. And then when you don't have any money, you become broke. Okay, but the slang for broke is skint. Skint. The opposite of skint is loaded. That means you are very rich. Loaded. He is loaded. She is loaded. Are you loaded? Okay, now it's time for your favorite bit. You know, I know you love slang, so let's do this. I will ask you a question. Maybe you know, okay. I will say the word and you have to say what it means, okay? Fiver. £5. Tenner. £10. Quid. Pounds. Dosh. Money. Loaded. I told you before, it means someone who has lots of money. Skint. Someone who's broke. Cheapskate. Someone who doesn't want to spend a lot of money. Are you that kind of a person? Okay, thank you so much for watching. I know you enjoyed it, so don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Like, share, and if you didn't already, you should subscribe. Okay, and you may already know there are helpful links below. And have a look. They are for Instagram and TikTok. Also, I want to wish you a happy new year. I wish that your new year is going to be absolutely epic, awesome and fabulous. Okay, take care of yourself. And I'm sending you lots of love. See you soon and bye for now. See you in the next year.